It's week 14 of the 2031 season, and we'll be watching the Falcons' sure-handed wide receiver. He's gonna be a big...
One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in week 14. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the set. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll throw on 1st. Hits his running back. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Trying the right side. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Falcons scoop it up. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no. So just like all... Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. On 2nd and 9. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up. And you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Throw on 3rd down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. Sanders on the shotgun handoff. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He'll look to throw. This will be caught by Adams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This play goes for 36. And now they have a 1st and goal. They'll go from the gun with Sanders. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Call it a 70-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Motion man sent left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons finish off their opening drive. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons start off well to tie things 7-7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Titans and their running back about to get back to work. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's a throw. Trying for the deep ball. That's intercepted near the sideline. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, set.
Throwing off the play fake here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Running back sent in motion. Another try following the sack. Cut, nice gain left side. And they bring him down around the 34. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Sanders running dead ahead. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. They go right back to Sanders. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. They've got a man in motion. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. First and 10, looking to throw. He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Throwing on 2nd and 6. Has it in close. Touchdown, Atlanta! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive. You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 47, escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He's going to throw this one. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send a punt away. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Falcons will take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff here to Sanders. And this buys him some much-needed breathing room up across the 5. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Sanders once more. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the give, it's Sanders. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first. This time it's a passing play. Still on his feet. He's on the move. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one's complete right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Here's Sanders. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 38. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
For how well they were moving the ball on this possession, surprising. Surprising to see them get caught up now. And even more surprising, Kate, to see them knock so far backwards with a sack. At this point, well, you got to get back on schedule. Maybe even a manageable fourth down if you don't get the first.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you're throwing that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 1st down.
First and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty. Running it after the penalty. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
The back's got it.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive.
And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. So now here comes the Titans on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Throwing it to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. To the air, 3rd long. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. Got 46 on his first punt, so this one's pushing a little more distance. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go! 18 rapid,
Airing it out to start this drive. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Come on, set.
Back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
From the 23. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
Now, faster.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all in there, and he did. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. They'll throw to begin this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he runs into some big bodies, and he's stopped right at the line. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. And with that last throw, a memorable one for him because it gets him to the 3,000-yard plateau for the year. To mark every quarterback tries and honestly expects to hit over the course of a regular season. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Let's go.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to...
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
They'll run it with Sanders. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons make it a 24-point ball game. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return starts at the 3. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And it's still largely a rough outline, Brock. Not a finalized picture just yet, but our playoffs are starting to take shape. Throwing from the gun. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this one doesn't go far. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he crosses his sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This will be caught by Adams. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Pass play coming here. He stays up. He's running with it. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
And they bring him down around the 34. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Short pass brought in. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He's on the move. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Trap 60. Come on, set. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Sanders crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. That's up and through for the point after. And the Falcons continue piling onto this lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now give left side. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 27. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4.
Let's go. Hey, snap.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's out of bounds well short of that marker. Wow, they never let him get close there. Great effort to force the turnover on downs. So we're going to put things on.
Previous play is under review. After review of the play,
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would. And they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Sanders on the give, headed right. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. He'll get this one to Adams. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. The Falcons calling the field goal team's number this time. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 36. Hits him on the out route. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. They'll throw it. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Titans going on a field goal unit here. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And, of course, wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
They'll go from the gun with Sanders. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A 1-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Sanders on the shotgun handoff. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They go right back to Sanders. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Go!
Sanders running dead ahead. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Alert! Alert! Come on, set!
They'll run here following the penalty. Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Go!
Here's Sanders once more. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Handoff here to Sanders. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
But partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Tag!
On the give, it's Sanders. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Set up!
A run here with Sanders. He gets 6 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Falcons nearing a victory as he drops to a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home.